we do here is go back.
All right, what's up? Okay, there's my water. All right, trying to make sure I got everything. Let me know if that music's too loud. I'm trying to have some music while we're jamming today. Alrighty, so if you haven't already, make sure you go and you enter the giveaway. This is the pre-giveaway stream. So today we're just gonna be having some fun. I'm going to use some of the Mike's Brush stencils here today. We're going to create a nice little painting of some skulls here. And yeah, we're just going to have some fun. Again, the giveaway is next weekend. Exactly 1 week from right now. We're going to be giving stuff away. And I do have the camera set up so you guys can see. Let's see if we get rid of this one. So there's two Iwata Eclipse SBSs. So those are the side-fed Eclipse airbrushes there. They're brand spanking new. There's a set of each one of the skull stands, a finger cap, a skull cap, and a texture attachment. Those are all available from the mikesbrush.com website, but we're going to be giving one set of every color away. You can see the wheel back there. Let me get a spin. So yeah, we're gonna be ready to give some stuff away. Yeah. So anyway, let's get to some painting today. And if you're interested, make sure you go on that link in the chat. I'll drop it a few times during the chat today, just to make sure everybody gets a chance. I know some people show up late. All right. So we have our white canvas. And I'm thinking I want to do some, I want to do like skulls, but I want it on black. So I'm going to load up some black and we're going to just kind of cover it in. I'm undecided if I want to just do full black or if I want to do like just a fade in, and then we'll do some skulls here and some colors in the middle. So yeah, let me just start off by loading some black up. What's up, RC Boneyard? Thanks again. She loved it. Yeah. I got your email. I'm super glad she loved it. All right. Did I make black last time? I don't think I made black. Save the purple set for me, he says. So yeah, make sure you go to that video. Make sure you follow the steps. Make sure you do it on all the videos. I did finally get a hold of the Coast Airbrush. Got a hold of Dave today. And they said they're going to try to flip the comments on for that video. I didn't get an estimate on a time or anything like that. Dave's a busy man, so I'm just, he said he would, so we're hoping it happens soon. And yeah, RC Boneyard with the $5, the Bob Ross of airbrushing. He says, I don't know about all that. I just try to have some fun. Do I need to grow my hair back out? What's up, DIY Backyard? How's it going? What's happening? Nothing's happening yet. We're about to start painting some stuff. And I remember I had this rag here so that we don't, like this first black here, I'm trying not to get it all over the mic. So So I'm just going to come in off the edge first off. Break a leg, you made it on time. Yes, sir. Alrighty. So, man, do I just want to start making some skulls freehand? Or should I use the skull stencil? Should I do it? I always like doing some shape in the middle. I'm debating. Give me some ideas. What should I create today? I'm coming on with no plan, really. I just thought I'd go live today and have a little fun before the stream and let you guys know how to enter the giveaway. Again, this is the pre-giveaway stream. If you haven't already, make sure you go and you watch that video right there in the chat. Just click on that link. Watch that video, follow the instructions, and good luck next week. Exactly 7 days from today. A chain? Like a skull with a chain breaking out? Should I do like a death? I could do like a cool death. I don't know. What? Give me one solid idea. We could do like a Ghost Rider. Trying to think if I could do a motorcycle out of my head. I probably could. Ghost Rider would be sick. We could do the fire and everything on it. Or I could just do like a close-up Ghost Rider. Because you say chains, so I'm thinking fire, chains, skull. You know. What's up, James Middleton? Skull and a dagger. Use both some of your skulls and freehand. Love the skull set so far. Alright, so you like the idea of using the stencils? I could do that. Nobody says we can't throw some fire on these skulls. So I'm gonna get the skull stencil number 2. And somewhere in here I have the number 1 as well. If I can find it. There's one right there. I see it. One of the old school ones. Still good though. Still works just fine. See? Alright. So we should start with the skull stencil number 2. Watch, check this out. We're going to layer them. That'll make this super easy. Good thing I didn't go and just cover it all black right away. That gives us this, and then I do want this part of the skull stencil number 2. This part smacks, boy. It smacks good. Alright, so we're gonna take some of these. Look, they already even have some tape on them from the last time I used them. So maybe we'll just line these up right here. See, which one do we want first? Oh look, we'll do it like this. We'll do it like this. We'll put this one right in the middle. And then we'll put these guys right on the side, coming out of the side there. Blam, super easy. And then we'll use the skull stencil number 1, and we'll build up some skulls kind of in the background. Then we'll ghost them in. We'll fill that in with black. We'll do some nice little details, highlights, and then we'll make sure to unmask these and get these all colored in. I kind of want some colored skulls. Maybe we'll just leave the color out of it. I don't know. I was thinking I want to do like some colorful stuff, you know. Yeah, the giveaway is going to be about the same time next Saturday. So you will have to be present to claim your prize, because in the past we have too many times where I've given stuff away and then it's hard to actually get a hold of the person that wins, and then the items end up sitting here for a while, and yeah. In this case, I want people that want the stuff, that are going to use the stuff, that are going to claim it. I'm going to be able to send it to them right away, and we're going to have some happy campers, and that's what I want. I don't want to get an email 2 months later. Hey, I seen $1 one. It's like, yeah, man, it's too late. Too late, sorry. And that's why. Alright, so let's put this guy right there. There's nothing you can fix with a little bit of tape. I just put a radio in my truck. And it has a big old screen and stuff. I swear, all I did was take the radio, I put it on the passenger seat, and I threw the tape at it. And blam! The radio appeared in the dashboard, and it was ready. It's all good to go. Alright, did I load up black? Yes, I did load up black. Alright. Cool. I will pay for my shipping to Texas. Yeah. Honestly, if you live in the States, I it's not even that big of an issue. The whole thing is if you live outside of the States, it's like, kimosabi. Shipping to your country is very expensive. Alright, so we'll get some of these guys in here. I'm just using some black real quick. I'm not doing nothing too crazy. I'm just randomizing them up, just so that we get them all kind of split up in different ways. And then we want this guy over here. Flip it and do this guy right there. Okay, we got a good base of skulls right there. And then let's do some skulls up at the top. Now here, I want to start at the top. And then we're going to move around from there. So we'll put this guy coming out that way. And you'll notice I'm doing it pretty quick because we're going to just come back and we're going to work them in with some freehand. But this is just a good way of getting yourself a nice base. And all you got to do is come and put the details in. Makes it super fast, super easy. So look at that. Look at that, boy. Put one of these guys right up in there. Probably the same thing over here. Good. And then we'll just round it off with, flip it over, and put one of these guys coming off over here. And maybe the same thing over here. Lamb. Then we're gonna get fancy. Maybe I should I'm gonna go through and just give these a quick little lineup, you know, just the quick little details. And yeah, I'll be there. I hope you will. I hope you will. Good luck. Well, should I win? Just keep in mind I don't have a day job. It doesn't mean I don't want it. Free shit is awesome. Okay. I need to order the new skulls. Nice. Grave Charles says, what gun you use? So right now, at this very moment, we're using the Iwata Revolution to lay down the black. But I have a... So here, right now we have the camera on the prizes, but what I can do is just bring this back over here. And we can get it back on the airbrushes there. You know, everybody always asks, what airbrush do you use? How are you doing it? Which one is the best one? I think I need to do this. There you go. Okay. So I'm just going to go through real quick. Just real quick with the black. Because we are going to just darken this all in. I don't need these details to be super prominent. I just need them to give the skulls some shape. So they're not just flat. Again, this is just the background. We're going to focus on these when it comes to the detail. And I want color on these. This I'm going to try to keep it all dark. And do this. There you go. On those. Okay. Just really quick. What's up, Michael McClung? Iwata gun is okay. Yeah, so if you're going to be doing shirts and you're looking to get an Iwata, I would recommend like the Iwata HP BCS. The BCS. The bottom feed. I gotta start from the bottom. No, that's not what that means. That just means that's where the paint's taken in. Just trying to get this vaguely detailed, and we're gonna go back over with black. I just want there to be like in the background, you're gonna look and you're gonna be like, oh man, is there skulls? Is there skulls or is there no skulls? I don't know. Maybe I'll come back and just do a little bit of highlights on it with some gray or something. Just in certain spots. I don't know, we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Turn this air pressure back up. Color right over those bad boys. And then we're gonna get fancy. We're gonna get fancy. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna use my texture attachment here. I got a cheap gun, but the lines is not fine. So yeah, the lines and stuff is gonna come from practice. So I'd recommend you practice. Do like the dagger strokes a lot. Especially if you're gonna do shirts. Dagger strokes is like key. $80 to $100, yeah. Yep. What's up, Pedro? How's it going? So I'm gonna use the texture attachment. And we're just gonna go in here. Turn the pressure up. And I think I'm out of paint. Yep. I'm like, why is it not spraying? What did I do with the black? Why is it not spraying? It's all out of paint. Using the texture attachment. I'll do some black. I noticed that the texture attachment seems to work just slightly better at a little bit of a higher pressure. And if you don't reduce the paint so much. So like the 10% reduction on the Wicked Black, that works really good. And out of a thicker needle like the 0.5, yep. So then we got that. Again, I'm just going to go over, just make sure to get this fade nice and in there. I think I'm going to go back with that texture attachment and maybe do some blue and maybe like some purple texture. Just to really like bring that down and set it in. So, 1 second here. I'm going to use the phthalo blue and the dioxazine purple. Dioxazine! At what point are you naming off paint colors? And at what point do you start becoming some kind of like linguist? Phthalo blue, texturizer. We got a second to dry. Put the texturizer on. See that going on nice and clean. I'm just going to go around the edge here, a little bit of blue, just a little bit, put it in. You know what? Instead of purple, I think I'm going to use the daylight blue just to bring a contrasting color in. We're totally going to rock this canvas out today. Okay, I'm gonna load up some purple. Oh wait, no. The daylight blue. So we can have some contrast. Alright, so if you're watching, and if you haven't already entered the giveaway, make sure you watch this video right now. I do have 2 Iwata Eclipse HP SBS airbrushes, the side feed ones. They're right here. I have 2 brand new ones to give away to some lucky winners. There's also some of these sets up here. And yeah, don't miss out on your chance. There's Createx is also giving it away, a full 2-ounce candy set. So you'll get all the colors and candy. It's really nice. And a Wicked Opaque set. Coast Airbrush is giving away a bottle of clear coat. And it's like nice clear too. It's like the UV cured clear, so you don't even have to have like no special equipment or anything for it. It looks really nice. Okay. And then we'll do some limelight blue in here. Oh yeah, I like that. Oh yeah. Oh, that does it. That does it for me. I like it. I like it a lot. So, I don't know what it looks like to you guys, but let me show you. We'll be getting close. It has that cool looking all the way around. And then I'm going to use some of the same blue that's in here. And maybe, just maybe, oh, I'm deciding. Oh, the sides. Oh, the sections. What we do? Did you warn those channels they were going to get bombarded with comments from the Skull Squad? No, sir. No warnings were given. This is a full-on raid. We're raiding those places. No warnings when the raid happens. Gonna sell your side feeds? What? The side feeds are just fine. If you're using, like, if you always use your airbrush like this, right, which is what I always recommend, is you always have your stuff propped up in a nice manner. I know sometimes it's not always a possibility, and that's where a side feed comes in, because if you're like working, you know, more facing down like this, yeah, on this cup particularly, it's okay, I guess. It's not so bad, especially once you put a cap on there. You know, like the skull cap, like once you put a cap on there, you don't got to worry about the paint falling off. You know, like the skull cap, Mike'sBrush.com. I'm just saying though, but like sometimes you're working like on a hood or something, and you can't. It's like one of those hoods you can't remove, or some part of a car that you just can't take off, like it's not removable. And having a side feed or something like that is real nice. And if it also removes it from the top of the airbrush, so you're able to get a better view. So you could just mount that cup And as long as you like, if you leave your cup at the same angle as you do this, then it's the same. It's the same. One thing I will say is, one thing I'm probably gonna end up designing is some caps for the side feed airbrushes. Cause yeah, maybe that's what you mean. Maybe you just spill it because there's no caps. No warning shots. No. Okay, so what I was trying to decide is what I was gonna do here. And, geez, I can't decide still. I was thinking maybe we do some details on this stuff, or maybe I just bring in like a smoke kind of going up from these. But now I'm undecided. It looks kind of cool. It looks kind of crazy. I don't know. Oh, man. Or maybe I should just do a drip coming down off of these. And then we could do a drip off the top. Oh, decisions! Sometimes it's not easy. It's not easy to make all the decisions. Danielson. Oh man, I don't know. I can't decide now. Maybe I just do some smoke. Like do some smoke going. Maybe I can just do smoke going right in the middle and right up. I can do it off the sides. Do some fire. I can do some blue fire or do some purple fire. Oh man, the decisions have to be made now. Do I do blue fire? Blue fire sounds cool. This is the way decisions are made, Daniel. Alright, so I'm just gonna start off with this blue, and we're gonna build up from here. I'm probably gonna use this blue, and then I'm gonna use a little bit of candy to subdue it, and then we'll come back in with some white and some more candy and add in some layers. And yeah. That in there. I feel like it needs a little more this way. A little more that way. What? Get us banned for spamming. Well, don't spam it. All you gotta do is put it one time. That's the whole thing. Is you just gotta post it one time. One time on each video is more than enough. And I even say in the video, if you do multiple, it's not gonna work. The random picker automatically takes us. Anybody who has more than one comment takes them out. So make sure you only drop one comment. Just uno comento. Más un comento, por favor. No me dejen 10. Uno comento. O como se dice en español, más un comento. Or the way you say it in Spanglish, uno comento. Ay. Sky blue, it's kind of popping. Yeah, so I think that looks okay enough, I guess, for you to say that, but I'm thinking I'm gonna leave this in here. Alright. I'm gonna load up some white. Some good old white.
Strawberry watermelon, I don't know.
Superhuman performance. She wants to blow me up.
Man, there's some on fire in the east side.
Is it?
Yeah.
Can you see the smoke or
Yeah. Big little plumes of smoke. I barely just started hearing sirens now, so.
how was work?
I could have slept for 8 hours. That's how work was.
Everybody in the chat, come over here, babe. Over here. Come say hi. I will flip the camera.
My hair is crazy right now.
Come say hi to everybody. They're gonna see you next weekend.
Next week they can see me. I'll be
You're not
ready.
gonna come say hi? You ready? You just got to work. You look pretty good.
No.
Everybody say hello to the chat. To the chat, really.
Yeah, say hi to the chat.
Oh my gosh, I can't even grab it.
Hey, I'm over here.
Where are you? Let's see you. Say hello to Jess. She's gonna be helping next weekend with the giveaway. So she will be helping coordinate some of the stuff.
Hi, Chris. There, okay.
Alright. Thank you for the drink.
Yeah. I was like, oh shit, I gotta get drinks.
Said they're good, but they're as expensive as Red Bulls where I'm at. But I know my wife didn't get this because it was expensive. She always goes for the cheap ones. What's up, Zach? Pliller. All right, back to where I was. So I'm gonna load up a little bit of white, a little bit of white. So the giveaway is gonna be next weekend, next Saturday. We're gonna start around the same time. So it's gonna be 3 o'clock Mountain Time. It's the real boss. Yeah. 5 p.m. on the East Coast. CEO of the house. Jeez, you guys. Gee, it's windy as hell outside right now. You can hear the freaking garage door going nuts. Alright. Putting a little bit in there. Now let's lay some candies in. Let me get some candy in here. In here! It's always hard trying to decide what colors. Part of me is tempted to lay green in over that because we already have the blue splat. You know what? You know what? Wait, that's not it. You know what? I'm second guessing myself. I shouldn't do it. Going with blue. When you get married, just remember this phrase. Just ask my wife. I actually hate when they ask my wife because my wife is the worst at explaining. And she knows it too. She'll be like, yeah, I don't know. Love you, babe. Love ya. Yeah, no, let's go with the blue. I'm with that. Let it flow. I'm just gonna throw a little extra reducer. Just tone it down a little bit. Let it flow out nice and smoothly. And then we could decide if maybe we do some green highlights or something. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. It's always hard to decide. See that? See that? So during the week, I do have a cool project that I'm probably going to go live with. So there'll be one more stream before the giveaway. At least I'm thinking I'm going to go live with it. I don't know. I don't have no obligation to go live with it. I don't have to. You guys probably don't even like it, so why would I? But, you know, anyway. But I do have, it's a Corvette hood. And it's like this, it's another Shark Corvette. But it's like a different year, different style. It's like a whole different color, honestly. And they're getting their hood done. This Corvette, though, has like a cool fiberglass hood. And so we're going to be doing it over that. Went on pretty good. Give that a second to dry. To lay some, gonna lay a little bit of bleach, Chuck. Just a little bit of bleach, Chuck. It was nice to play with the HD stencil today. Nice, nice. I thought you were in charge. Let me ask my wife. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm sure my wife wishes I was like that. At times I can be like that, but it's like, or with certain things, I'm just like, I don't want to deal with that. That's my wife. I do not want to deal with that. You talk to her. Alright. So blow some air on this. Yeah. One thing you always have to remember about work, that shit flows down, never up. Always. Shit always flows down river, never up river. It just doesn't have the muscle skills to go up river. And this season's Dancing with the Stars. Oh yeah, look at me. Boy. You ain't ready for that season of Dancing with the Stars. The Airbrush YouTuber special. Do I have his breakdancing on there? Says, I've known my boss for years and I figured out that was asking his wife. It's just an excuse for not wanting to give you straight. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, I'll do that when I don't want to deal with something. Ask my wife. Oh, my wife knows the answer to that one. I'll walk off. Like, babe, come here. Hey, he was asking about that thing. What thing? Later. So I'm just doing a little bit of black right around the edge just to blacken that up. See that nice little, see how this side has that, this side don't. That little bit of black just makes it look deep. Alright. Now we're going to let that dry. Just going to keep the air on it. Don't lie, Chris. You like them dance moves, boy. I break it down. Break it down. Well, I start getting on my groove on here. Too bad I can't play some good music on here. Alright, just keeping that air on there. Now I'm just going to lay some bleach check over the candy, which is now looks dry. Gotta look at it. Yeah. So, you know, applying that black always also gave us an excuse to like stall for a second while that candy dried up. Now it's dry. Now we can lay some bleach check. And we're just going to go across the whole thing with it. And I'm going to focus another pass right over the flames. Simple. And that'll lock it all down. The one thing I've learned about bleach check is that sometimes I just lay it in, even if I'm not using candies, because it locks everything down. So it really makes it really nice for like when you're working on something and then something comes up or something and I gotta go, I'll lay some bleach check in, let it dry, come back, and I'll wipe it off, and then I'll just keep painting. And it really locks in whatever you're doing, but also works as a nice grabbing point for your paint for when you restart. So, just pro tip. You could also do that with the 4050. I'd probably recommend with the 4050 more, but if you happen to be working with candies and you're working on a painting, letting that bleed check and just letting it dry. Still trying to find a good substitute for bleed check. Why would you need a substitute? If you have the bleed check, just use the bleed check. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that just makes too much sense to me. I'm so spoiled now that I'll just... Like, dude, it's all there. I don't have to make none of it no more. I don't have to guess. It's all right there. Right in front of me. All I gotta do is do it. Okay. So I'm gonna do a little bit of white. I'm gonna go over these flames. Just do one little bit of last little smackerel highlight on here. The smack on it, and yeah. So again, if you haven't been watching this whole stream, if you're new around here, if you're just like tuning in, you're just seeing it, whatever it is, make sure you go and you enter the giveaway right there. It's gonna be 1 week from today. Yeah, there's some nice stuff being given away. If you watch that video, you'll see. Good luck to all of you. And even if you don't win, it should just be lots of fun. I'm thinking of a way to just throw a plot twist in there. You put it directly into the candy as I use it. Woo! Next level. That's pro. Yep. What did I do there? Just a few drops and it works wonders, huh? Pro tips. To be honest, I had thought about it, didn't really try it. Sounds like it should work pretty good. Part of me is tempted to just go back and hit these little tips with just some blue candy, but part of me is also like, that looks pretty good. Part of me just wants to take some paint and just spill it across. I don't know. Just like, I just want to take the daylight blue here and just drip it across the. Maybe I'll do that after I'm done. I don't know. Alright. Okay, so I think that looks pretty good for the fire for now. What we'll do is we'll focus on these. And you know what? What color should we do these? See what you guys think. What color? First I was thinking red. Red would look good on the side of these, right? Then I'm thinking green would look dope. Part of me's like, they look cool just like that if we just did them like bright gray. Says, I'm sure you covered this, but what surface are you painting on again? What? It's in the title. Hit that like button, Skull Squad. Yeah, yes, sir. Thank you, James. Purple, green. Purple and green look good together. Should I do purple on the sides and then the green in the center? And then we could bring in some green flames, maybe like to catching up to the blue flames. Like just a little bit right here. Just a little bit right here. Once we put the green skull in there. But that way we'll have 2 purple skulls in there. What do you think? Does that sound pretty good? You get some purple ones on the outside. Right, we get those all detailed in. Then we get these green one. And we'll do this green one. And then we'll do some green flames coming up onto the sides here. What you guys think? Does that sound pretty cool to you? Can we compromise on this? So far, look, let's get in there. See those skulls in the back? They're just like little spirit skulls in the background. They're completely covered with the texture. And we got the fire coming out. That fire looks really good. I never read the title. But God, you know, the most valuable information is always in the title because it tells you what's in the video. That's all you got to do. No, I got you. This is canvas. So, I mean, it's just a canvas. I don't know if you're trolling or not, but that sounds like a troll-ass question when it's in the title. That's all I gotta say. If you're not trying to troll, you're sure doing a good job of it. You know what? This says superhuman performance. I believe I'm starting to feel the superhumanness, like right here, right on the back of my head. Purple with the green, yeah? Yeah? We all agree? The purple with the green. Alright, so we're going to do purple on the outside. And I'm going to do dark to light. So I'm going to start off with just the dioxazine purple. Just straight out of the bottle. The opaque purple. It's just straight out of the bottle. 10% reduction. I think it's called dioxazine purple. I'm going to say it 3, 4, 5 times because I've got a lot of messages where I'm painting. Said, what color were you using? Yeah. So dioxazine, the Wicked Createx, the Createx Wicked Opaque Dioxazine Purple. What Chris said, do it. Kind of look like Clayboard from this angle, yeah. No, Clayboard, it's not as texturized, I guess. I don't know what you call it. See, it also has like some give. It's like squishy. What paint do you use? He says. Well, you know, I use all different kinds of paints. Sometimes, you know, I even mix up my own, you know. I grind up the pigments very, very finely. You know, I have an old school rock and thistle, and I do that on there, and, you know, it all starts really looking really good. And, you know, and once I got a good mixture, I put a little bit of pig fat, you know. The pig fat is always the best. And you have to make a good reduction of the pig fat, and then once it gets into a very oily state, and this is when you know, is you get a stain and then you cannot get the stain off, and that's about the time you act the pigment in, and then yeah, and you know, by making your own paint, you know, you can save like 50 cents. You know, you save like 50 cents instead of buying the quality thing, you know. But you know, sometimes the 50 cents, you know, it's all I need, you know. Send it. Alright, so we got the purple up in there. Now I'm obviously not going to do inside the eyes right here because that's just going to get done when I do this skull. And I'm just going to go in there and just do some black. Before I unpeel the center skull, I'll just go back in there and remark it off. But it doesn't make much sense because obviously we're not looking through the eyes. So yeah. What's up, JP Taz? How's it going? What do I mix it with to make liquid? Yeah, exactly. What's up, Enzo? How's it going? Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not against it. I'm not saying don't make your own paint, don't experiment. But like, if you do so, do not come around saying, oh, you can save all this money or you can get much better results and all this and that. Because it's always, the reply is going to be, at what cost? At what cost, my friend? I simply do not have the time to do the things that you have said you have done. I have time to sit and paint, and I enjoy that very much, but I am not trying to labor away for 6 hours a day so that I could paint for 30 minutes. That does not happen. Oh yeah, you know you like that sound. Oh yeah. It's gonna keep going. It's gonna keep going. It's gonna go and go and go. What's up, Thomas Thompson? I've always mixed my own paints. How are you not deaf? It's not that loud. The microphone like intensifies it like 1,000%. It's really not that loud. But for some reason the microphone really picks it up. And from my perspective, it makes much more sense right now to run the big compressor instead of running the little compressor, the silent one, because I need those to stay alive. least till the event season is over. And then once the event season's over, and I know I'm not going to need them right away, we could use the silent one again. You know, but if you happen to be a silent compressor manufacturer and you're looking for somewhere to get some good advertising, you know, yeah, you could totally have your logo right there next to the Mike's Brush logo, you know. Next to that Createx logo. I'll be quite honest with you. I've tried a lot of those silent compressors, like the California Air Tools and that kind of stuff. And yeah, they do have a limited lifespan, I'll say that. Most recently I bought one of, it's a Makita brand, which is a pretty reputable like construction company brand, and they have a silent compressor line. I do have my small tiny California Air Tools, but yeah, when you're running them for hours at a time, it can be rough. Living that rough life. I just know I can't afford to keep replacing compressors every time they go out. It does add up, you know, so every time, you know, even though I have your guys' great support and all that good jazz, and we could totally get a silent compressor every couple months if we wanted to, I just feel like it's a super irresponsible way to spend, you know, the Skull Squad money when we need to find a more permanent solution. And that's why I keep saying, like, yo, the Silent Air, if you're listening, or any other company that makes like a large volume silent compressor, like, in all seriousness, your logo could be right there. You see how the Createx logo right there? Your logo could be right there. And anytime anybody asks, how come I never hear your compressor? Your compressor's so silent, blah, blah, blah. I'd be able to be like, yo, that company right there, bloom, bloom, bloom. Right? I need like a big, silent, like 220 volt compressor. I have 220 power right over there. And yeah. But all those other compressors, you know, like, they just don't last when you're running them for hours and hours at a time. And so I need something with a big tank that ain't gonna take that long to fill, and yeah, that I can reliably use and that I could recommend to everybody. So yeah, that's where I'm at. So instead of running those compressors into the ground, I'm gonna save them to the side, and whenever I have some events or something like that, you know, we'll be able to use those. I will be able to use those. And in the meantime, I'm going to keep saving up, and you know, at the same time as I'm saving up for one of these, I'm going to keep hollering out there, like, yo, if one of your companies is listening, like, for sure, right there, right in that spot, could be your logo right there. Right in that little space right there. Mm-hmm. We go live at least once a week. It's probably the cheapest advertising you'll ever do. because I just need a compressor. I ain't looking for money. I ain't looking for that kind of... I've never ever taken money for anything that's on the show. Anything that you see, I've never ever taken $1 for it. I either show it because I believe it, or show it because I use it, or show it because I need it. I've never ever tried to sell you guys on something I didn't personally use. The same thing with the compressor. It's just a lot easier to recommend when I do have one. And I hate to keep recommending those brands because I know from my own personal experience is that they do break down. If Mike gets one for free, I will consider getting one too. I mean that is not the I mean, sort of the intent, I guess, but not all entirely. Alright, so we got that in there. I'll do one more pass. I'm going to mix up a super light purple. Eastwood makes a good silent screw compressor to 20 volt. Yeah, I know. Like, yeah, no, definitely. There's a lot of companies that make really nice compressors. They're also hella expensive. So, like, I'm not about to go take out a loan just so that we could stream in silence. You feel me? But I do know that these streams get a lot of views. A lot of people are always looking for good equipment, asking me about said equipment. And if you're looking for a place to show it off, that's where I come in. But yeah, otherwise I have to save. I'm not about to go and blow all kinds of money I don't got on something I don't really need, right? Because I don't really need a silent compressor. It would be nice to have a silent compressor for the stream, but I'm not it's not an emergency or anything like that. So if I have to wait till I save it up myself, that's fine. I don't mind waiting. Says, shit bro, reach out to them and see if they will work with you. You never know, they might hook you up. Right now, see, the most horrible thing right now is that, like, yeah, my YouTube channel has some mild success. But I think most companies have opted to shy away from, oh, I'm a YouTuber, you know, blah, blah, blah. Because they've probably received that same freaking message from tons of people. And yeah. It's quite a little... It's a stupid little scenario I'm in. where it's like, yeah, I could definitely help out a company sell some items. I know that from my own personal experience. I sell items through my videos. I know for a fact, you know, like a lot of people have ordered stuff just because I mentioned it on here, and that kind of stuff. So it's a mutual beneficial thing. But how do you reach out to a company and explain this to them without sounding like some kind of weird dude? Right? Like, you see me walking there and be like, yo, bro, I can have your thing, blah, 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 my thing. You know, you're just going to think I'm just trying to get it for free. And yeah, I just, from my own experience, anytime I've reached out to a company regarding something like this, yeah. Shoot, the giveaway we're doing, right? I'll even bring up the giveaway. So yeah, we have Steve Leahy, we have HD Stencils, we have Coast Airbrush helping all out, but they're not the only ones I reached out to, right? So I did reach out to some other companies. I'm not going to say anybody's names, but you know, I got some straight up, flat up no's. I did get some, oh, you know, our budget for the year's been, you know, expelled, which that I understand. You know, it was kind of last minute and I just throwing it together. And then I got others who said, oh, no, we'll pass, you know. So, yeah, it's not as easy and as cool being me as you think. Nobody really knows who I am. Nobody freaking cares. I'm to be honest with you, I will admit I'm a nobody. I'm just the guy that paints on here. That's all I do. I'm not doing anything special, so. But yeah, I don't know. I would rather they reach out to me. If they see the opportunity, they just, you know, it'll go a lot easier and smoother if you reach out to me. If I'm reaching out to you, you know, maybe that's being difficult. I don't know. Either way, like I said, if I have to wait till I gotta get it on my own, that's fine. I've made it all the way this far pretty much on my own. Right? A little bit thanks to you guys. Right? Actually, a lot of it thanks to you guys. But I mean, I still would have been painting with or without the YouTube channel. I'm just, you know, I don't need to do plays like that. There was a time when I was willing to reach out to companies and try to do all that jazz, but yeah. Seven more days, let's go. Yep. What's up, Jesse? How's it going? We know you. We found you. When I was looking up on YouTube, you are in the top 10. Yeah, no, for sure. I'm not. Jeez. I just need to learn when to shut up. That energy drink got me talking. That's for sure. That's what that is. But no, yeah, definitely. I'm not saying I ain't shit. I know what I am on YouTube. I'm just saying, out there in the real life, that doesn't go as far. At least that's from my experience, that's what I have experienced. And honestly, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Just let it go. Just let it go. All I know is we're going to continue to have fun. Whether that compressor is loud, whether we have to airbrush outside, whatever it is, we're going to keep on keeping on. We are all somebody. Just tell yourself that. Yeah. You're the only YouTube I'm a member of, and yeah, it's a big world. Yep. I could definitely feel that energy drink, man. I'm starting to feel hot. I'm like, hot. Alright, let's get this guy off of there. And actually, let me get some black. Get some black loaded in here. Put this bad boy right back into place. It's right there. Darken up those eyes. And I'm just going to throw a quick little blend in there in the back. Just separating these. There we go. We can take that guy off. Loud or not, I will be here on fire. Yeah. Are any of your stencils up for grabs next week? Yeah, so, speaking of next week, if you haven't entered already, make sure you go and you watch that video in the chat right there. And make sure you go and get yourself entered. So every single item, including these lovely Iwata Eclipse HB SBSs. Oh my gosh, why is this so hard to say? All of them will have a mystery envelope attached. And that mystery envelope is going to have a number inside of it. And that number will coincide to how many stencils you can get from the mikesbrush.com website. So yeah, if you're looking to get some stencils, also during that stream we're going to give some away. We're going to be giving away stuff. Giving it all away. Let the paint flow. What's up, Mark Warner? What's up, Billy Reeves? What's up, Gregory? Where can I order a replacement fluid cup for my Iwata airbrush? I don't know. Iwata airbrushes. I would start off by searching for it on coastairbrush.com. All right, we're gonna do the same thing with the green here. I'm gonna start in with some phthalo green. Phthalo green. Will there be any pinup stencils also in the giveaway? No. At least not that I'm aware of. No. They're only the stencils off the website. Have I not made it clear? Coast airbrush. Like the West Coast, like the East Coast. Coast airbrush. Alright, so I'm just going kind of quick with this because I'm going to add in limelight green over it. But before I move on, we're going to start building our flames. So that's the reason why I'm doing the green one kind of a little bit faster. So at the same time I'm going to do some of this. Just a little bit. We just want some coming there. So I'm going to start off with this Wicked Opaque, the phthalo blue. I'm going to come back in with some white, and we'll do some quick little highlights on this, on the flames as well. Then I'll come back in with the emerald green candy. We'll lay some candy over this green that I'm doing now. We'll let that dry up, and we'll lay some bleed checker. And then we'll come back in with some whites for the final details, and we'll be able to lay the white in over the purple and the green and all that good jazz all at the same time. So hopefully it comes out pretty good. I'm trying not to completely just overtake this area with green, and instead just building it up. Ready? Let's look at. Oh, duh. Okay, thank you. Coast Airbrush. Yep. Looking skull-tastic. Yep. Skull money. Alright, so let's go in here. Let's just do some quick little details with some white. Just over that phthalo green. And we don't have to be super precise with this because we're going to come back and we're going to lay candy over it. But we just do want to make some spots kind of pronounced. Now, I'm a big fan of laying candy in and then using some white or maybe another color over the candy to bring out some highlights and stuff. If you're using candy over metallics, it looks really good. Because you get that contrasty area, you get that metallic-y area. And then you also get like the spots that you go back and you fill in with some details. Those can really start to pop in the sun depending on how you're looking at whatever you're looking at, the surface. Just laying the groundwork in for the candy, and when we lay the emerald green over those spots that are already green, they're going to intensify, they're going to get a lot darker. So yeah, let me just use some shield here to get this kind of going right here. There we go. This is just to blend in the green flame. We're going to bring in a green flame, kind of going down into our blue flame here. There you go. Alright, so let me load up the emerald green candy. What's up, Graham? How's it going? If you sold something like this, how much would you charge? $1,500, but I'm not that good. Jeez, what the hell? $1,500? That's what you think? Holy crap! My humble ass is like $100, bro. I'd be happy with $100. You want it? I'll send it. $100 plus shipping. $1,500 sounds out freaking outrageous, son. Holy crapsies. I mean, I'll take $1,500 too. I'm not gonna put it down. I'm just. It's too late to work that deal, Mike. You already said one. Deals always go down, not up. Damn it. Whoa. Ugh. Alright, got all the green in there. Now I'm thinking I come in with the limelight green first and then I do some white, because that did darken it up quite a bit. What size is it? I just fell out of my chair. So this is a 16 by 20. The one thing I found, Thomas Thompson with the $20. Thank you, sir. You should just auction it off. Go ahead, make an offer. Make an offer. Start the bidding. I already said I'll take $100 for it. If y'all want to fight for it, that's on you. Nobody has said I'll take it for $100. So I appreciate all your guys'. Oh, that's a great price. Oh, that's awesome. But if you ain't gonna take it, don't help me any. Now, just what I was gonna say is what I have found from just my time being an airbrush artist and dealing with other airbrush artists and stuff is usually the ones I know that are really good. Usually people are always like, "It's so cheap. He's so cheap compared to everybody else." And like, yeah, I don't know. I'm sitting here having fun. We've been live, I think, what time is it? 2 hours now? If I sell this for $100, that's $50 an hour. I'm way more than happy with that. I'm here having fun. Right? I'm not painting this to try to make money. Nothing like that. Definitely when I'm on the clock, it's a lot differently. When somebody pays me to do something. This, obviously, we approached it from the very get-go. I didn't know what I was going to paint. Help me, this, that, and the other. That doesn't happen when I'm on the clock. Yeah. If you guys want to bid on it, like go like that, that's fine. But I'm not. That ain't me. I don't know. Like I said, I'm selling it for $100. You want it $100? There hasn't been any takers at 100, so I honestly don't know. I'm just painting this one for me. I don't do too much painting. I think I've talked about this before. I don't get to do too much painting where it's just like for having fun. I do the airbrush live streams now on Saturdays, right? And that's just kind of more of a teaching, and definitely I could have a little bit of fun during those. But most of the time when I'm painting, like the next stream that we're gonna have with that hood and everything, like I'm on the clock. Like I'm trying to get it done. I'm trying to make it look really good. And there's only, I can't go out of the boundaries that I've been promised and I've set for the customer and all that good jazz. Blue Guardian Designs is in for 100 and put it up as a giveaway for next weekend. What? What? Huh? Chris, what? You're gonna pay $100 and then you're gonna want me to give it away? That's what I understood. You better rewrite that sentence. Before I hit you up with an invoice. Hey Chris, you said $100, bro. The wife's probably watching too. She's like, ooh, I'm gonna go shopping. $100. Not really. If you just so you guys know, if you donate in the chat, we don't see it till the following month, right? So like, I definitely wish those like when you guys donate in the chat, I wish it was instantly in my pocket. That would be amazing, but that is not the case. And most of the time, it always comes bundled in with the YouTube ad earnings and all that jazz. So it is the YouTube money. Okay, let that dry. Let's go fishing. That's what I said. All right. That's awesome. Chris, I'm going to call you. I'm going to give you the info for doing the rolls. The same time I give it to everybody else. And so when it comes time to giving away this painting next week, I'm going to give you a call during the live stream. And I'm going to let you roll the winner there at your place. That's the only way. That's the only way I agree to give it away, is if you give it away during the stream. Are you available next Saturday? Same time. Do you cut those stencils with cry cut or something? So these all these stencils are laser cut. I just dropped something. I was getting my texturizer. So these are all laser cut. They are 6mm Mylar on one side, and then they have a paper front on the other side. They're available through the mikesbrush.com website. That's right there, right on the bottom corner of your video. Right there. Look at that. So if you go on mikesbrush.com, you'll find them on there. There's also a nice tab up on the top that says Airbrush Videos. So if you're looking to get into airbrushing and you're just looking for some nice tutorials to get you started, there's a nice list right up on the website, so you don't have to look too hard. And then it has all the stencils, like for the proper tutorial. The stencil is right on the page. You can download it, print it, and then use it to do your exercise right there at home, following the video. I'm gonna keep saying it because this is one of the coolest things I think I've ever done. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it for sure. Hey, you have other artist donations. Here's mine. Oh, you'll be on duty? Oh, alright, no problem. I'll give it out for you. I guess. Alright. So now I'm just going to start laying in some detail here on this center skull using the limelight green. You know what? This airbrush pissed me off. There's like something on the tip. Just transfer this paint into here. Perfect. Airbrush back on the rack. We'll clean that up in a minute. When we're all done today, there's like something in there and I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. There you go. $15 buys you the painting and all the equipment and supplies used to create it. Yeah, I probably wouldn't sell all my supplies and everything for $15,000. Because there's no way. There's no. I mean, I don't know. I guess I could go and buy more stuff. That sounds like a crazy deal, though. Come buy all my equipment and this painting. Somebody could just go buy all their own equipment for that price. So it's starting to pop. Do I need to bring you guys in closer? You guys can be right over my shoulder. 'Cause now we're getting into the nitty gritty. Nitty gritty! Now you have to make it extra special. You never know. I am entered. Yeah, you might win it back. How much longer you think you have on this piece? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just going. I don't know. If I had to guesstimate at this point, say another 30 minutes or something. Not long. I'm gonna do this limelight green. I'm gonna do some white highlights. I'm gonna step back. I'm gonna look at it and be like, all right, what do I need to do? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe when we look, maybe we'll be done. I cannot make no promises. We might have a terrible accident here in a couple minutes, and then I have to spend the rest of the day fixing it. Then instead of 30 minutes, then we painting for 30 hours. You never know. Now I'm on the clock. Now somebody paid for it. Now I have to complete it. No matter the cost. Once you make a deal, you must persevere, you must push through, you must hold up your end of the commitment, you must get it all straightened out, and your customer, he must not know all the struggle you went through, because none of that matters. All that matters is you deliver a good product and the customer is happy. That's all that matters. What's in that bottle? What bottle? Which one? Which bottle? Let me know which one. Rui Santos, Portugal. Good night. From Brazil. Good night to you, sir. How is it nighttime in Brazil? Wait, what? What? I guess it is being night here too already. But we can see your struggles live. What's up, Moyembe? Is it looking pretty good? Am I doing alright? I hope it's okay for my first time, guys. I'm not sure if it's looking good. I'm just following the tutorial, you know. I'm not sure here exactly what I'm doing. It's crazy because when you start putting this limelight green in, it's so like, it's almost like a neon green, and it really starts looking like yellow against the other green. It's wild. It really starts playing with your eyes a little bit. LOL, that's me. Thing is like right up in my way. There you go. There you go. I'll just come in here. Like that makes you do a double take. That would cost too much to send to Western Australia. Yeah. I honestly right now, I have you ordered a stencilogram and a set, and the shipping, the app that I use or whatever, the program, the website, whatever you want to call it. I don't know why right now it's having like issues bringing up the rates to Australia. And I'm kind of glad it is, because I would have sent that stencil off and then I would have had to send that set off separately, and now I could send them together. So it'll be a little bit better on that, but yeah, for sure. Australia is just one of those places. I don't know why. It's like there's not a system set up to migrate and mitigate stuff over to Australia. Like it's either all the way there or nothing, son, and that kind of sucks. Because there needs to be like, okay, we could ship stuff to this country first, or like even if it gets boated in or whatever it is, you know, but that way you can lump it in. with another country or something. I don't know. I know whoever solves that problem, that guy's gonna get a raise. We can now offer affordable shipping to Australia. I think some of it has to do with your tax rates and stuff, though, which kind of sucks, but government's gonna do what the government's gonna do. Alright, that looks pretty darn good. And then we're just going to use some white, some good old white, and we're going to lay in the white to make it all match. Kind of lay some highlights on the edge of these. We'll do some highlights coming in here, do some highlights in there, some highlights combining the flames. And maybe we'll do like some little smoke trailing off or something. I don't know. We'll see what it looks like after the white highlights. What does that say? The UPS guy probably has to hike miles on foot through the woods, build a fort, and hunt a wild bear just to get a package delivered like a mountain man. Jeez. You know, that's why I love the post office here in the US. Like, people talk shit on it all the time, but like, dude, you don't understand how nice you have it. Like, you could get stuff delivered right to your house. No questions asked. It's a crime if anybody touches your mail. Like, I don't know what to say. It's a really nice service that is pretty much free. You live somewhere, you get an address, you could get stuff mailed to you. Not every country has that. Just FYI, it's not a given. That's not given to everybody. Trying to stay out of the way of the camera here. Can you guys see that pretty good? Do I need to get you guys in closer for this? Just for this part. That helps me getting you guys in closer. Good day. Good day. We'll see you later. Have a good one. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm seeing, but it's looking pretty good. Pretty good. Sometimes, sometimes I make some stuff that looks nice. Not always. Just sometimes. It all comes together and it kind of makes sense. Reminds me of the Ghost Army from the Lord of the Rings. The Ghost Army? Oh yeah. No, I know what you're talking about now. I had to think. Like part of the whole army that they're trying to stop. It's not called a ghost army though. What is it called? I forget what they call it in the movie. So, Chris said he was paying $1,500 for this, right? I really doubt he'd be giving it away. The only thing I'm thinking right now, just from looking at it, is that maybe we do some black, just to intensify the dark areas. I'm not sure. So those highlights are really bringing this out, with those designs going through there really made it all look together as one cohesive unit. There's one big unit of fire and flames and skull, all there. Don't go too far. It looks great. Okay. Okay, that's usually a sign that I've done enough. Let me see. Let me get you guys back here. Take a look at it together. That does look pretty good right there where it's at, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. It's not too shabby right where it's at. only thing I'm thinking is maybe we should lay in some matte, some 4050 matte, 4052, right? And let's drop a little signature over here. Little signature. And some of this is, we're gonna give it away. Now I feel like I'm imagining things. I know I've seen that brush over here. And we'll use a little bit of limelight green. Drop it in right here. There you go. Okay. So let me lay some 4052 mattes on here. This looks pretty good. I'm really liking the way it came out. Let me show you. Let me show you full screen. Get rid of these other ones. So we'll start here at the top. And again, that's using the skull stencils, the skull stencil number 1 and the number 2 from the Mike's Brush website. And I guess now we're giving it away on the live stream next week. So if you want a chance of winning this painting, thanks to Mr. Chris Garcia in the chat. This would make an awesome Skull Squad shirt, just saying. Yeah, I might take a high-res picture, and we might just do that. I'm not against it, because it does look pretty. Like I would wear that on my back for sure if that was on the back of the shirt. Alright, let's get some 4052 on here. For sure, new hoodie. Ooh, hoodies would be dope. What I like is that on the camera, it's probably picked in person. Those skulls in the background, they're hard to see. The camera picks those up way better than you do in person. Just saying. Eyeglass Satin Matte. That would look awesome on a hoodie. Yep. Alrighty. We'll let that dry up for a second. Just in time for Christmas. What's up, JD Renfro? How's it going? Thank you, thank you. Alrighty. So we'll give that a second to dry up. It's looking pretty good. That wetness from the clear definitely looks good, but as it dries, it's gonna really come in clear. I'm digging it. I like the way it came out. I like the skulls on the side. They got a little bit of character, a little bit of attitude. There's a good amount of details in there. Anytime you're looking at a painting close enough that you can see the texture of the canvas, you're probably a little too close. But it definitely still looks really good. Alright, so if you want a chance to win this, make sure you go and you enter at the video in the chat for a chance to win this painting as well. Big shout out to Chris Garcia in the chat who pledged the $100 and then said right away that he just wants to give it out during next week's giveaway. So big shout outs to him. And yeah, thank you all you guys for watching today. And again, you got 1 week to get your entries in. The giveaway is next week. I hope to see all you guys there. You will have to be present in the chat to win. Just like last time, we will have a timer. We'll call your name. We're gonna have a timer, and we're gonna be looking for your name in the chat. If you don't reply to the chat, it's on you. You missed out. I'm sorry. So yeah, hopefully all you guys have a good week, and we'll see you guys next weekend. Have a good one, everybody. Later, alligator.